Hey, what's going on, guys? Zuaro here, otherwise known as John, and today I'm going to be bringing you a little tutorial, give or take, video on how to get an easy 100 in your Conjuration skill. Now, Conjuration is probably the easiest skill that I have found so far, maybe other than Sneak at the beginning of the game, to level to 100, and you can do this relatively anywhere. So I'm here in my house in Breeze Home, wide run. And I'm gonna get started. First thing you'll need is the bound sword or bound bow spells. Those are easy, you can get them. I know you can get the bound bow bound sword relatively early in the game. Bound bow may take you a little longer to get, but bound sword works just fine for this. And that's about all you'll need. I also recommend having some stuff to fortify your magicka. So I recommend you go through the Mages Guild. You'll get quite a few things. You'll get this, the Archmage robes. That'll make all spells cast 15% or less to cast. It'll give you 50 magicka, and it'll make your magicka regenerate 50% faster. You can also get this Dragon Priest helm throughout the storyline, which makes your magicka regenerate faster. And you get Salvos Aaron, which is the previous Archmage's amulet, which increases your magicka by 50 points. So I recommend getting all of that and putting them on. So that way when you cast spells, it costs almost nothing and you regenerate it as if it's your job. For example, that hardly took down my magicka and it's already regenerated. So after you do that, you really just need to find an aggressive creature. I find this works easiest with bears. It may be due to their AI, I'm not sure, but they aren't good at climbing. So one place that I decided to do this was right here near Morthal. There's a dragon temple thing where you can fight a dragon, Elder's Blood Peak, and I found quite a few bears down at the bottom of it. So I found this was a really easy place to do it. You can climb up Elder's Peak, beat the dragon if you haven't already, and just come down over here. You can drop. And I like to use the Aura Whisper shout. Tell me if there's any enemies, and you can see there's an enemy right over there, so I'll just go over there. And now what you need to do is you need to grab his attention. So you can go over there and stand near him, or that'll get him to come after you since he is a hostile mob. Or if you have the bound bow or any bow and arrow on you, you can just sit back and shoot in that general direction. You don't even have to hit him, but now you can see on my targeter that he is looking for me and he is chasing after me now. So what you want to do is you want to climb up to an area that he can't get to. So right here works. You see he's after me, and it shows he's a hostile mob, and he's going to try to get me, but he won't be able to. So now to try to start training, I'm going to go ahead and legendary this skill. Oops. Legendary. Now my Conjuration is back to 15. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a perk in Novice Conjuration. You don't have to, it's optional. And equips Bound Sword in both of my hands. And you just cast it. Conjuration increased to 7. And you just keep doing it. It gets slower eventually as the perks increase. Obviously it'll take long, but as you can see, I'm already Conjuration 24 and my magicka has hardly gone down. Your magicka does start going down pretty rapidly, and when that does happen, you can use potions, or you can just wait for your magicka to regenerate. I just really carry a lot of potions on me. But yeah, you just keep casting these spells, and the reason why this works is because as long as there's a hostile mob in the range of you, if you're casting a spell, then if you're casting a conjuration spell, then it'll count towards that first. So you can just keep casting these spells over and over again. And I just found this was the easiest way to get Conjuration 100. As you can see now, it didn't level me up that time, then I do it again and leveled me up. And you don't have to dual cast if you don't have all of these items. Like as you can tell, I have an extra 50 magicka from that. I have an extra 50 magicka from that. And my magicka regenerates 200% faster. And as you can see, oh, you can't see. Let me take off this mask. As you can see, I am a high elf. I'm using the Better Females by Bella mod, in case you were wondering. And so I have an extra magicka from that. I have a bonus of, let's see, Fortify magicka, 50, 100, 150. I have an extra 150 magicka just by being my face in these outfits. So it'll take me a lot longer to go through magicka than it may take you. But I mean, it works the same with only one spell. Like you can just use one. It'll work just the same. I like to use two because honestly that means it goes twice as fast. And as you can see now, my Conjuration skill is already at 43, and I just started this. It takes no time at all for your Conjuration skill to increase this way, and it only takes less time as you put more and more perks into it. See, I've already leveled up. I can put another point. You can put it in magicka. I put mine in stamina. You can just keep putting it in. You can put Mystic Binding, make them do more weapons, make your weapons do more damage. But how you spend your perks is up to you, not to me. And my magicka is completely reset. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just sit here and throw spells all over the place. And here, just to show you that it does work with Bound Bow. I think I'm high enough level. Yeah, it does work with Bound Bow too. But Bound Bow does take more magicka to use as well. So I recommend using Bound Sword for this. Unless you have a crap ton of magicka, it may increase faster if you use Bound Bow, just because it's I believe it's an adept level spell, while Bound Sword is novice. Maybe it's apprentice. No, I think it's adept. I think it's an adept level spell. Nope, it must be an apprentice level spell. So just because it is a higher class, I guess you could say, class rank, it's a higher rank, it may increase it, or it may not. I'm not sure how they do it, but I use Bound Bow, or I use Bound Sword to get from 15 to 100, and it worked just fine for me. So it should work just fine for you too. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped you get your Conjuration skill to 100 in a snap. It's, as you can see, it's completely safe unless a random encounter for a dragon appears and you have to fight it. But other than that, this bear is not going to hit you. He's not going to be able to get to you. Because he, obviously you can't see, you can just climb over there. So yeah, that's about it. Good luck getting your skills to 100. And even if you don't, even if you aren't a Conjuration mage like I am, then this can help you level up, I suppose. Anyways, that's all, and have a good day. Bye.